Yeah, welcome back. Our proof question number 3, we are proving that tan A plus B plus C is equal to tan A plus tan B plus tan C minus tan A tan B tan C out of 1 minus tan A tan B minus tan A tan C minus tan B tan C. And we are hence proving that if A, B, and C are angles of a triangle, then the tan A tan plus tan B plus tan C is equal to tan A tan B tan C. Now, to start with, we have two questions in one. We have the question of proving, and we have the question of the hence, where we have to show that. And you see, we have what we have on the left hand side. The left hand side that we have A plus B plus C as one angle. That is a multiple angle, what we call a compound angle. So that would mean that we have to break it down, and we break it down in parts. That is, we shall have tan of A plus B plus C equaling to tan of A plus B then plus the C. That means that I'm breaking it into parts. A plus B, I'm taking it to be one part, then the C the other part. Now that would mean that what we are going to do, we are going to expand A plus B as if it is one angle. Then we also have C as another angle, so that would now mean that it will become tan of A plus B plus tan C, then out of 1 minus tan of A plus B, then tan C. But you have to also keep in mind that tan of A plus B can be expanded. We have to also expand tan of A plus B. That would mean that we shall put the expansion and we get tan A plus tan B out of 1 minus tan A tan B. That's the expansion of tan A plus B. Then what we have up here, then we are adding tan C. Remember, this is out of 1. Then we are outputting it out of, we have to still expand the tan A plus B down so that we can get tan A then plus tan B out of tan A out of 1 minus tan A tan B. Then we are multiplying through by tan C, so we continue with multiplication. So we multiply through by tan C. Now that would mean that we shall end up with, if you can get the LCM down up for the numerator, getting the LCM for the numerator, then you get the LCM for the denominator, we shall end up with tan A plus tan B plus tan C. Yeah, if you can get the numerator, then plus this tan C, the numerator will be this. Then now the tan C would be, the numerator for the LCM for the denominator would be 1 minus tan of A then tan B. Then we are saying if we put it here, we'll get 1, so remain with this. Then we are adding tan C into, when you put it here, we get this, so into 1 minus tan of A, tan of B. So we are saying we are getting the LCM up, which is this. Then when you put it down, when you divide it here, you get 1, so you multiply 1. That's why we have tan A plus tan B, then plus the tan C into, when you put this here, you get this. So when you divide it into 1, you get exactly this, so you multiply it by tan C. That's what we are doing. And we have to also do the same down. We get the LCM down and multiply, and the LCM will be the same. It will be 1 minus tan of A tan of B. Then what we shall have up now, when you put it here, this is of course 1 over 1. So we shall have 1 minus tan of A tan B, like we have it here, because it will be a 1 here. Then we go to this one. When you put it here, we shall get it the way it is. So we shall get 1. When you put this LCM here, we shall get 1. So we shall just get this multiplied through. So we shall have minus, this minus is coming from here, so minus tan A tan plus tan B, there's a plus here, don't forget, there's a plus there, then multiplied by there's a plus here, multiplied by tan of C. That would, now from, if you are to simplify, if you are to multiply by the reciprocal here, when you are dividing, remember this is a fraction, even the upper one is a fraction. So you can multiply by the reciprocal and you see that this one and this one will cancel out. So it will simplify to the left hand side. Now we shall remember we were dealing with tan of a plus b. That was that's what was on our right. So it will simplify to, after crossing out the common denominator, we shall have tan a plus tan b plus tan c, then minus tan a tan b tan c. Then out of the whole of this would be out of 1 minus tan a tan b minus tan a tan c, that is after expanding, then minus tan b tan c. Now that will be what we want. That will be the right hand side. If you can remember what we're asking for, what the equation was asking for, we are proving that. That's the first part. Now the hence part will be brought up in the next video, but the first part was proving this and we have proved it. Now we are bringing the hence part in the next video. Thank you.